talk about transition has three phases: where you come from, where you're going, and that period in between. Where you come from, where you're going, and the period in between. We're talking about that period in between. And this is where your mindset mastery, this is what having the right kind of mindset towards this transitional period. This is when this becomes very, very important. When you are in the midst of transition, there's several things that you have to engage, and there's several rules. I call them Red Sea rules that you need to employ. All of us will have to engage in transition. So a transition is actually a process or a period of change from one state, one condition, one situation to another. It implies a significant transformation or alteration in circumstances, in perspective, or in experience. It's not about where you're coming from or even where you're going. It's about that period in between. This is where success rises and falls, progress rises and falls, prosperity rises and falls. This is where all of the amazing things happen. Transitions always bring about a transformation. Transition occurs in various parts of our lives. So we're not just transitioning in one area. It includes transitioning that you will have to engage in professionally, personally, relationally, financially, nationally, spiritually, psychologically, emotional. This can be initiated from external forces, what people are doing, or a promotion on a job, or even a natural disaster. This can sort of be the catalyst for transitions. But there's also personal growth and development. There's also decision-making, things that you're doing for yourself. So there's these external forces or factors that include the environment or environmental changes, but there's also the personal dimension that will include life changes, life events. Then there's the external ones, there's societal changes, and then more professionally driven, it could be a change in technology. We are in Industry 4.0. And we know that this is a technological era. We have so much technological advancement that's going on that industries are forced to change, countries, sectors. People are forced to change in their profession. In fact, a lot of the jobs that we had pre-Industry 4.0, they no longer exist. So people are transitioning out. They have to get new skills. So transition demands an adjustment in your mindset, but also in your skill set. So transitions may involve challenges. They could involve uncertainty, adjustments that you have to make. For instance, if someone in your family ends up terminally ill, God forbid, but you'll have to make adjustments based on not necessarily something that is happening because of you, but something that is happening in spite of you. One of the things I found out about transition, it offers us a challenge to grow, a challenge to learn, a challenge to progress, but also there's the new beginning that we're looking at. All things are passed away. Behold, all things become new. So this is an opportunity for you to grow, for you to upskill, for you to gain more skill, for you to shift behaviors, attitudes, that no longer serve your greater good or no longer serve the next best version of yourself. But the opportunities abound once we transition.